short rest. I want to tune a different thing.
Oh, okay. Sure, no problem. Mickey is, when I walked out to get my water, he was to the left of behind the camera. I'm thinking, I'm just going to say that's where he is. And as soon as I sit down, look at the camera again, he's moved in front of the camera. So I don't know what's going on there. He didn't even look like he was awake. But anyway, that's Mickey, the brown and white one, closest to the camera. Rocket's the black and white one, closer to the door.
Okay.
All set?
We're good. We're good.
Oh, okay, so we are done in here, right?
Sell stuff.
Well, we're done down here. In the other ground, so... Didn't what's-his-face move? Is it Xanthius? We don't need to talk to him again, right?
Yeah, we already talked.
And we talked to all of them.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if we talked to him or not. Couldn't remember. Fine. That'll work. I want to be a dog when I grow up. Their lives are so rough. Oh, the upside to getting COVID was, you know, losing the sense of taste and smell. I've lost so much weight from not eating as much that my wedding ring falls off all by itself now. If I'm not careful, if I don't keep my ring finger bent, my ring actually just slides right off my finger. So I'm thinner now than I was when I got married 20 years ago. How messed up is that?
You're free.
No, that doesn't work. Fun fact, don't do that to your wife. Don't wave your hand at your wife and go, look what I can do, and the ring comes flying off. That is not appreciated.
Lot of folks out here to talk to.
Oh, wow. Where did all the spectators? Do we want to? We don't want to talk to them, do we? They're not going to say
Groupies?
anything. I would say they're groupies. Battle worthy of a song. Stop by the Bloody Barrel once it reopens. All drinks around the house. Once it reopens. It hasn't reopened yet. Longsword +1. Nobody wants, correct?
Correct.
Primed plate. We don't have any good recipes for armor, do we? Uh-oh. Dorman, don't get yourselves killed in the first round now. What?
No new dialogue, boo.
No. I was right in the middle of selling my stuff.
Me too. Don't do that. Trying to get rid of all this junk I'm carrying around.
What do we got? Primed plate?
Yep.
We only have a half plate recipe, but there's a vendor for recipes, isn't? Oh, plate armor of sturdiness.
AC 18. My armor.
You're wearing what we can craft.
Oh. Okay, so I can sell it then. Or hold on to it just in case.
Only if there's another recipe at the vendor.
Okay.
We have all the recipes, but the one for the scimitar.
Now you're hungry. Keep to breathe. Think you're watching. Get something good that I can't eat. Well, I can eat it. Just no point for me to eat it. That's all. Okay, we don't need shield +1. Don't need that. Quarterstaff 1 and longsword +1. Don't need that stuff either. So we don't need the prime plate because we don't have any more recipes that we can buy, correct? Yes.
Yes.
So should I lug it around just in case we find something later on? Don't see why not. I still have space or weight, so.
Okay, something's afoot. Jeff, I need you to identify this cloak.
Okay.
They're giving me too much money for just a simple cloak.
What's it called?
It's an elven cloak.
Oh.
Okay, I'm coming to you.
Where are you? Come to me? All right.
An elven cloak. Oh yeah, that's magical. That's gonna be something to it.
All right,
And
I'm there.
Okay.
And there's a locked chest on the other side of you too.
The one that we were trying to steal from?
Yep.
Ah, it's hiding there, isn't it? Cloak of Elvenkind.
Aron Evo Curee. Aron Evo Curee. Aron Evo Curee.
So advantage on dex stealth ability checks, disadvantage on wisdom perception ability checks when spotting the bearer. So it just makes you sneakier.
Aron Evo Curee.
Probably a good rogue cloak, but everybody else. Actually, if you're being sneaky, I guess it can work for a ranger too. If you're staying hidden as much as possible. Ooh, there's 9,000 gold. Rich. Shadows of Brightreach, Heart of Darkness. Find the second mysterious object. Our chance regarding the mysterious chalice is all but clear. Perhaps there is a connection between it and other objects we can find along the way. The remaining objects can be found around Blackthorn Manor. Gruesome Harvest. Speak to the guards at the graveyard. Oh, sorry, graveyard. You have to do the graveyard stuff. Never sneak, only charge? No, that's not smart. It's not smart at all.
I think we can get to the graveyard from the entrance door.
Saturday and Sunday,
Sorry, we have to go
March
outside.
18th and 19th are the monthly giveaways for March. A $25 Steam gift card will be given away each day. You have to be a follower of the channel and present to win. Check with Gimpy if you have any questions about the giveaway. Thanks for watching.
Yep, thanks for watching. Again, giveaways are this weekend. If you have any questions on how they work, feel free to ask. So dark in here. It's like it's nighttime. Uh-oh. 4T1 is how Veronica says it, but Hurricane, thank you very much for the Prime sub for 41 months. Hey, one more and you get to find out the answers to the mysteries of the universe, right? This 42 is the magic number, I think.
Will I want to know?
Do
I'm
you?
coming.
I don't know. Anyway, there's rockets recognition there in chat. Each rolling rocket, of course, represents 10 regular rockets of recognition. Why? Because Twitch has a character limitation in chat. Each one of those emotes eats up so many characters. So that's the way we have to do it. Because somewhere around 40 is when the problem actually exists. 40 emotes for me. I should change the title from live dog cam to sleeping dog cam.
Well, technically they're alive.
They are live, yes, but they're also sleeping. It's very relaxing to watch them sleep.
Well, they're always sleeping, so.
Not always. They had to get there. Because usually if you pay close enough attention, you can actually walk on the screen sometimes. Or get up and move around a little bit too. Build them as napping geezers? Oh, that's just mean, Aeolus. Helps to hit the buttons. Okay, now we're looking for the graveyard. Is it out here in the outskirts or is it somewhere else?
I have no idea. The outskirts is the only option you have anyway, so.
And then I think last time we had two maps to choose from, the graveyards and the map where we did the quest we did last time outside.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Action just occurred. Did somebody move? I didn't even see him move. I was looking at the game. See, that's how sneaky they are. You just look away for like 2 seconds and they do something. There it is. Slight shifting. Well, see, what was funny is when I went out to my break, is Mickey was actually off camera. He was actually to the left and behind the camera when I walked out there to get my water. And as I walked back through again, he was still there. He was sleeping. Actually, he was snoring. And then as soon as I come and I sit down here, he's in front of the camera. So it took him like a whole maybe 5 seconds to wake up and move. That's how sneaky they can be. Okay, got a light spell still. Now these are the losers we're supposed to talk to. Is the tongue out? Of course it's out. Why did you ask such silly questions? You just can't really see it so much because his paw's kind of in the way. We're talking about Rocket. Sorry, but the graveyard is closed. We're here to solve the issue. Got informed that we should talk to you about it. So Martha finally found someone to sort this mess out. Thought we'd be posted here until we rot, just like those walkers at the other side of the gate. Can you be more specific about what we're up against? The undead. A group of necromancers have invaded the graveyard and raised a staggering amount of the dead. Just thinking about it makes my skin crawl. Even worse thing is, they are deformed further by something terrible inside their rotting bodies. Then the situation is much worse than we originally thought. This entire area must be purged. All of them must be eradicated. We can't let anyone spread this affliction into the city or anywhere else. Of course we're going in. Where else are we going to go? Graveyards are closed. The moose out front should have told you. Open the door. You're ready to rid the town of this evil. Oh, sorry. One final thing. Sorry. Whatever. We've been instructed to keep the doors closed at all times until the undead have been dealt with. Vera was bitten by one of those things. She hasn't recovered from whatever poison was passed on to her since, so you better be certain you want to do this, since you could end up just like her if you let them grab you. Which means we either shoot them from afar or risk getting infected by whatever they are carrying. Something along those lines. We're not doing it then. We're ready. Let us in.
Are we ready?
I thought so. Are we not? Right, we're opening the gates for you only. Then.
What if they touch us?
Return once everything is clear, and don't let the undead touch you with their filthy claws. Got it. So, spells. Of course I don't have the shield from poison on. We'll be fine. Wouldn't your civilization choose cremation in a world with necromancy in it? I think you would. So, we all set?
Rock and roll.
Okay, here we go.
I can slash.
Ooh, a bush.
Sneak. Don't forget to sneak.
Ooh, a bush.
Jeff is so infatuated with bushes.
There's something with the pillar.
St. Melena's Cemetery. So, here we go. My reason for a normal burial would be true resurrection spell. Well, no, that's
There's a
expensive.
corpse right to your left.
Yeah, I just saw him. Too late. It's okay. I would not waste a turn on dead, by the way.
No.
Maybe.
Your left and right.
Infectious corpses.
He actually left the door open for us, so we can run away if we want.
Got so many of them, they're spread out everywhere. So much for a fireball. Yeah, they're wimpy at least.
Oh, there's a human there too. A disciple.
Oh, where'd that come from? Oh, necromancers are in here, that's right.
Several. And a cult necromancer. And fanatic. So these 4 humans with these things.
Guiding bolt, really.
Even hit. It's not supposed to hit.
It didn't hit, it missed.
Oh. How come you're targeted by guiding bolt then?
No, you're hit and you lost. That's a point.
No, I didn't.
Yeah. Shows you.
Dice attacks Gimpy with guiding bolt rolls 19 plus 6, 25 hit. Gimpy Blue sustains 15 radiant damage. Gimpy Blue is now targeted by guiding bolt.
On my screen it says attack Skimpy Blue with Guiding Bolt, rolls a 6+6, miss.
We are desynced.
We are desynced, so let's reload. Yeah, it's a desync. First one of the day, so that's not too bad.
Gimpy is raising money for the National MS Society for the 10th year in a row here on Twitch.
Timing.
Walk MS 2023
Veronica
in
has
San
something to
Diego
say.
is April 22nd, but Mrs. Gimpy, Mickey, Rocket, and Gimpy will be doing private walks in April and May. They are walking 1 mile for every $1,000 raised. If you would like to help with a donation, please visit stompingoutms.org. Thank you.
Yep, thank you.
You are welcome. Now, please stop talking to me. It is kind of creepy.
Oh, look, Minky's kind of awake. Not anymore. Of course, it's making logical statements that make sense. What about the whole raising the dead? It's taking a long time. Why is it taking so long? There. Look, dog. See, you can see the tongue. Rocket's tongue is definitely out, because it always is. See? They missed me. They didn't hit me. It was a miss. Am I always right when the undead are concerned? Let's see. Yes. Well, what would the 8-ball know about the dead? So... Oh, actually, it's this spell I want to use.
Pacri abio clipe.
Do it again. I already used my quick actions. We're gonna do that again. Maybe it's to sustain the adventure-based economy? Probably. Oh, look, they got a marksman too. You put that in the necrotic ring on?
No, I got the scene in the dark ring.
Oh, that's right.
It was a flip of the coin.
What other items are you using?
Fire boots, the darkness ring. Can't remember.
It's okay. Jeff's gonna hurt that poor little corpse. Poor infectious corpse. He just wants to spread his love around. You follow him back to the gate?
Hell yes. I don't want them touching me.
Oh, okay. Oh, they got a bunch of humans.
A bunch as in 4.
Well, that's a bunch. Goes 1, a couple, a few, a bunch.
A quartet.
I don't think anybody uses quartet anymore. Unless they're talking about a quartet. As in singers or musicians. I see a quartet of potential fireball victims.
I thought you were a blue dragon.
I'm a blue dragon who knows how to throw fireballs, because they trained me well at paladin school. I know it makes no sense whatsoever, but I don't make the
Makes
rules. Oh, but you see the marksman to your right?
Natura, Muto, Malmis.
Oh, okay. Thorns will work. What's fireballs got to do with paladins? Oh, you'll see. Maybe not. Powers. I can light somebody on fire, or I can blind people with a really bright light with fire. And then spells. I've got scorching rays and a fireball I can use. Basically the archetype of paladin that I picked as likes to play with fire. And unfortunately that doesn't work because I gotta go around the corner first. And then can only hit at most 3. Boo. That'll work. And he countered me, you bastard. I forgot
Best
about it.
fireball ever.
Yep. Wasn't paying attention to the disciple being a spellcaster, so. I didn't want to throw a fireball anyway. Yes, or FPS. Just a second. I have to turn dock cam off for this fight because it's killing my FPS. I don't know if anybody knows that or not. Can you prevent your enemies from using counterspell? Can you counterspell a counterspell? No.
Aren't your legs getting stiff? You haven't moved in quite
Okay,
a while.
oh, you can't, but you have to be
Stretch,
a
damn it.
spellcaster.
You
I'm
ignorant
not that kind of
meatbag.
spellcaster. And there's no silence spell. At least I haven't seen one, which there
Yep,
really
there's
should.
a silent spell.
There. Oh, who gets them?
Oh, it's an option to learn them.
Not us. I think it's not us.
I remember seeing that as a bard, I think, the last time through.
And wizards, it's a ritual spell
Oh,
concentration.
Oh, didn't know that. I should pay more attention. Where would that end? Can you counterspell the counterspell that's countering a counterspell? I don't know.
If there are enough casters in range of each other.
So yes.
I've never seen that though. I'm not.
Wasn't it last session that Jeff got the option to counter the counterspell of an enemy caster?
I don't remember.
I had the option to a few campaigns ago.
Okay.
Yep, I get that option. But since I only got the 2 spell slots, I don't like to use that very often.
Yeah, you gotta pick and choose those.
Yeah, I think when you get the 3rd slot, it's all you get until we're done. Maybe with level 16, there's 4th slot for the Warlock.
With 4 slots, I wouldn't know what to do with myself.
So many choices.
It'd be so far away to cast.
Oh, I'm fine. Or what are you trying to do?
Bless the whole group.
Oh. I'll be fine.
Aro Evo Malmis.
Push him back in the thorns, Jeff.
Yeah, I can do that.
Get 2 at once, right?
Arcana Evo Almis.
You could fight.
Boo. So, the one that guy actually got hit didn't get knocked back because there's a tree behind him? Or is there some... yeah, he can't go anywhere. That's what happened there, I think. Missed that one, unfortunately. A good fireball right there. Spellcaster to counter me though. Identify that aircraft by sound. What do we
That was not from the game?
No, that's definitely not from the game. That is somebody headed over to Myanmar. We have a Marine air station to the west of us. And they'd like to fly planes from the desert to that air station right north of our house, as you just heard. At least it wasn't the friggin' helicopters. F-35? No, they don't have F-35s. So it's Marines. It's not a B-21 either. No, B-2, no. If anything, it's gonna be, in all honesty, it's gonna be, helicopters. If it's any of that kind of stuff. But that's, I don't know what that was. It wasn't an F-23. It was a larger plane. Could be in the F-18s. No, F-18s sound different.
An intruder?
An intruder? No. I don't really think they use those anymore, do they? B-52. Yes, those are in frequent use these days too.
Touche.
Oh look, he died.
Definitely not a phantom then.
No, definitely not a phantom. So should I come back to the doorway or stay out here and just kill stuff as I go?
Stay at the door.
Oh, yes.
Because they're coming down the highway.
But I'll be fine. Oh, I can't dash because I already attacked. Boo. I can't do anything else. Bummer. Can I ready? I cannot. Okay. They're replacing all the engines of the B-52. I don't think we use B-52s anymore. They're too big and slow and easy to shoot down these days.
No, you still use them.
On what? We don't have any real use for them.
Strategic bombing. They still use them.
Nah, they use cruise missiles for those guys and drones. They don't use 52s anymore. That doesn't make any sense.
No, actually, it does make sense.
It will fly for next 20 years? Oh, I seriously doubt that. It doesn't make sense. Yes, you do. Again, we may be using them, but it makes no sense. It makes no sense at all. Economically, strategically, it makes no sense to use B-52s anymore. In service with its original operator into 2015. After being upgraded between 2013 and 2015, the last airplanes are expected to serve into the 2050s. Again, that makes no sense. We need to talk to our freaking military. They're just pumping. There's no reason for that. Honestly, there's no reason for that.
Run while you can.
Because it's too expensive to design a replacement. We don't need a replacement.
Jeff, are you done peeing in the trees?
I could run farther.
You think they spent 400 billion for new weapons? You actually think they spent 400 billion for new weapons? Yeah.
Arcana, evil, Malmis.
Again.
Our military and government are not the smartest people. They really aren't. If they are continuing to use B-52s, they are not the smartest people.
Oh, you got to give them more credit.
I'm not giving them more credit at all. They're idiots. Yeah, it's like there are airfield, well, not airfields, technically graveyards of planes sitting in the desert, perfectly good for flying, but they've all been stripped because they can't afford to operate them anymore. Yet they want to fly B-52. See, that's how stupid they are. Super advanced fighter concepts look very cool, and will never get used.
Well, you hope they'll never get used, but you never know.
Hello everyone. My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel.
Veronica's talking.
If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click
Veronica
the
is
follow
talking?
button in the lower right corner of the video
Veronica
screen.
is talking.
That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. That's it. Thanks.
Hurricane, you're trying to change the subject here. Do occasionally, however, refurbish and sell to allies from the storage yards. I mean, all those F-16s we're sending to Ukraine? Oh, wait a minute. No, we're not doing that, are we? Or are we? Poland, what are we doing with our F-16s? Bookrules, tell us, what are we doing with our F-16s?
That's battle.
Died. Critical misses. You're not officially sending them F-15 to you. Officially, no. We're sending them to Poland, who is sending them to Ukraine. See, that's how we handle things. That's how we outsmart the Russians.
No, it's too bad that actor's dead. He was actually pretty good.
I don't know who that actor is.
You don't know John Wick?
No, I know that movie, but I don't know the character they're talking about, or the person from the movie.
I think he's talking about the receptionist. You know, the one that's behind the desk at the hotel?
John Wick movies. Lance Reddick was found.
The one that took care of his dog in the second movie? Then he kicked the crap out of a whole bunch of people helping John Wick in the third movie?
I've only seen the first one.
No.
One John Wick movie was good enough for me.
Oh, I think the second is the best.
Actually, Mrs. Gimpy and I watched it a few weeks back, I think it was. And Mrs. Gimpy had never seen it before. She didn't know what the story was. Oh, she was not happy when that dog died. She was very upset with me.
I think the first and the second movie is equally pretty good. Third one, yeah. Fourth
It's a bit
one
weird.
was. Yeah, I didn't quite care much for the third one. See how the fourth one is, I guess.
If you want some number of sold F-16s will appear in Ukraine, then the US can be playing for it.
You cannot defeat me.
How can we not be playing for it? There are planes.
Well, the good news, I haven't rolled any ones, so
No drinking
my
for you.
Yagi's getting nice and warm.
They're not yours after you sold them. Are you sure?
Well, that's not 100% true.
Are you sure? Wow, music. What the hell are you doing? F-16s with Polish decals on them. Yes, that's it.
Arcana Evo.
They're not ours as long as there's a Polish decal on them.
Because usually when you sell like a plane like that to another country, you'll have like a clause in there that will restrict them if they're going to try to sell them to a third country. They have to check in with the original country that they bought them from.
Yeah.
That's usually a clause that they put in for big stuff like that, for sure.
So if you ever see a Russian or a Chinese F-16 or F-23 flying around, you know they didn't get it from us. They got it from probably the Polish. Depends on the wording of the agreement. Usually there's something in there where you can't resell them. Because I don't think Israel's had F-16s for ages, like decades and decades. So I can't imagine them reselling theirs though. Somehow I don't think Poland's going to be allowed to resell them either. Regardless of whom you can sell, can't sell it.
More coming your way.
Without the okay of the states, for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go on the side that they can't resell them at all. Send one made in Taiwan stickers. Yes, that'll work. Can't sell our Virginia-class submarines to China because we can't afford the monthly payment. There you go. See, Meerkat knows how it works. For those of you who missed out, Australia is getting 6 new nuclear class submarines to play around in the water with. Welcome back, Meerkat.
New? I thought they're getting used ones from the States.
Well, they're going to be fairly new. I mean, they might be a little used, but I'm sure the mileage is low. And we're still supposed to be back here by the doorway, right?
At this point, I think we can just take them out.
Yes, they're pre-owned. Toyota certified pre-owned submarines. That doesn't sound quite right. Or does it?
It's like those crappy submarines Canada bought from the British.
Yeah.
Each.
Agreements are the reason why Poland is buying South Korean K2 tanks. Koreans are allowing us to sell it further. Negotiations and agreements are the reason why Poland is buying some South Korean K2 tanks. Koreans are allowing us to sell it further. Well, that's because Korea is trying to make money, and they probably don't care too much about their technology being used by other countries.
That must have hurt.
It depends on the agreement.
Yeah, well, it depends on what they're selling, too. I mean, not all military equipment is created equal.
Because it could be just the base vehicle without, let's say, maybe some electronics, but it depends exactly what it is.
Yeah. So 2 to 3 years, Ukraine will have a lot of K2 tanks.
What is a K2 tank?
Guessing that's a tank built by Korea? South Korea? I mean, that's not an American tank as far as I know.
Yeah, but is it like a real tank? Is it an APV?
You've endured
Yeah,
worse.
no idea.
Is it a light tank? Is it a heavy large one? Who knows? I'd have to look it up on Google.
It's a full tank. Full tank of gas?
Oh,
Or
a tank like a Leopard? Or
an A1?
like an APZ?
It's on YouTube. Slightly smaller
I don't
than the
believe
Abrams.
anything I see on YouTube.
No, anything I see on YouTube these days, do not believe. So much stuff is so possibly to be faked. It's not even crazy, or it's not even funny.
Probably a T-34 style tank.
Let's see if it's Korean. So South Korean, it's gotta be. They probably got the design from some NATO country or something. I don't think they get it from Russia. South Korea gets stuff from... No, South Korea wouldn't get stuff from Russia. It's probably based on some American tank. Would be my guess. They probably got something that's probably stationed in Japan area. Would be my guess. Inspired from the Chieftain or the Abrams. So it's an older design.
Oh, he says he can't tell.
Oh, it can't tell if it was inspired by the Chieftain or the Abrams. Okay. Is an excellent tank, although I've never seen any armor strength testing results. It was the Korean active protection system, and it's fast, well armed with an excellent fire control. It is also in many ways a contemporary of the M1A2. Of course, that's a cut and paste. Contemporary of the M1A2.
Arcana Evo Malmis.
So, not the most modern of things then, right?
Well, not necessarily. Depends on what the role the tank was being built for, so
That's true.
that's dependent on a whole bunch of different things.
It is very modern.
I'm not sure much beats the Abrams. Doesn't the Leclerc beat the Abrams? Uh-oh.
Careful.
Gimpy is raising money for the National MS Society for the 10th year in a row here on Twitch. Walk MS 2023 in San Diego is April 22nd, but Mrs.
Well
Gimpy,
struck.
Mickey,
Well,
Rocket,
can't get
and
through
Gimpy will be
difficult
doing
terrain, it's
private
not much
walks
of a
in
tank.
April and May.
That's what got mechs
They
for.
are walking 1 mile for every $1,000 raised. If you would like to help with a donation, please visit stompingoutms.org. Thank you.
Remember, mechs were produced because they go places tanks can't go. That's why we have mechs today.
These Abrams they're fueled by rocket fuel.
They use jet fuel.
Yeah,
Really?
jet fuel.
That's safe.
You like it?
Failure.
So all you need to do with them then is blow wings on them, and then you can.
don't need transportation to get there, or just get there by themselves.
Wah! Ah!
Do I get to move still? I still get to move. Oh look, it's a fanatic back here. I'm gonna go kill him. With the American depleted uranium armor and
You're still in the
anti-tank
fight, my
ammunition.
friend.
We're not selling. No, I don't think we're going to be selling any Abrams any days soon. It'll be a little while. Abram needs an electric vehicle to appease the Greens. That would be hilarious. We need an electrical powered tank. You just plug him in at the end of the day. Then they can roll out the next morning and go, you know, do their thing.
I'm trying to remember the last time the Abrams actually really did anything. I assume they were probably used in the Iraq War, but I can't remember what Iraq had against them.
Nothing.
They had anything modern from the Russians or not.
They had bicycles, I think.
Well, I know they have tanks. For
Yeah,
sure,
the
but
tanks were mostly.
exactly.
I don't think they get into any too many conflicts with actual tanks because the A-10s were flying around taking those out ahead of time. So
Well, I guess.
yeah, they were. I mean, between them and the F-15s, there weren't a lot of tanks left around in Iraq. They might have seen some action in Afghanistan, maybe. Maybe the
Yeah, no,
newest.
yeah, for sure. There's a couple of them kicking around, but last time the Abrams, actually against another
Oh, an actual
country
real
with
tank.
significant tanks. So that's what I
Yeah.
can think of as the Iraq War.
there's-
But
Yeah,
there's
Iraq.
exactly what Iraq had at that time. They had anything modern from the Russians?
No,
I can't quite remember that
I
part.
doubt it.
Yeah, Desert Storm. They did have a couple tank battles against, and yeah,
Yeah, that was 1991, people.
yeah.
I know, but I'm just saying, like that'd be the
There
last
is a
one.
modern tank battle.
Is 30 years ago considered modern these days?
Well, I'm just saying that would be the last time that actually occurred.
Well, yeah. I'm not disagreeing there. It's just,
Unfortunate that.
again, it's not comparable tanks comparable tanks going against each other. You have to go pretty far back, I think.
Wait, did Jeff roll a 1?
Did he? Jeff.
I can't see it anymore.
It's scrolling by too fast.
Yeah, I'm
Stop-
pretty sure it wasn't a 1.
Stop rolling. Got to keep track of these things. Jeff's got to get drunk. It was modern at the time, yes. And I was also somewhat modern at the time back in 91 too. I was actually mostly functional in 91. 92 is a different story, but 91 I was still fully functional. For the most part.
You're not coming
anecdote from the Second Iraqi War was the reason for the development of the new generation of anti-tank ammunition was the incident of blue-on-blue fire where one Abrams couldn't destroy another Abrams. So where's this last site? Oh, there it is, way down there. Just out of range. Okay, can't attack. Oh, Mrs. Gimpy's home. That guy spells. Fine, counter my spell. One less spell for you. Need your appendix open after the time sat watching Desert Storm on TV from your hospital bed. Is there anyone under 50 here? There's a few.
I'm under 50.
Yeah, Jeff is under 50, Hurricane's under 50, Hobo and I are not. Then there's other people in here that are older than that. Young. There's a. I would say most people in here are over 30.
Malmis.
Not everybody in here is over 50 though. Years or centuries. Brucals, as you can see, is the child of the group. Hey, Battle, welcome back. Happy Friday. Current discussion is tanks and how old is the crowd? As in, how old is the audience?
Arcana Evo.
Boss fight.
Another boss fight already? I think you need to change the parameters of this boss fight bingo game.
We haven't even had the bingo fight
These
at all
boss
today.
fights are happening much too often and the bosses may not be getting paid fairly for the amount of work they are doing.
We've done no boss fights whatsoever today. So, if you'd like to play boss fight bingo for the next 2.5 hours, go ahead and move your cursor over to the right hand side of the video screen. There's 3 little buttons. One of them is labeled Stream Bingo. Click on that, join the game, and as the boss fights happen here in chat, they will determine the numbers called for the bingo game. Or bingo card, sorry. So, dog cam is down because Mrs. Gimpy came home. She's got sooner than I thought she was going to be. Bob's not here. I need to fix Bob's message. Well, not fix it, but update it. Here lies Hattie. Death is the ultimate joke, with the Reaper having the last laugh. No, it's just that I was going to comment, but I realized everybody already lived through the 80s. Lived through the 70s, too. All of them, even. Red Bull True, welcome to the stream. Here lies Ulka, a horse tamer unlike any other.
Where are you, Hurricane?
Mount was a place of Morin, something or the other. All these dead people.
Come on.
I have another.
Yeah, there's a notice board here.
Bring out your
A
dead.
notice board in the middle of the cemetery.
Here's another raise the dead scroll.
And Rage, cute little kitten somehow died. How'd that happen?
Thank God. You nerfed him? Good, good.
No, I did not. I think you just got lucky. Only one survivor, though. So anyway, Enraged Cute Little Kitten is number 3 on your bingo card, number 3. And because there's one survivor, Bata, that's a free vote for everyone. So go to your bingo cards, click a number you need to get close to the bingo, which is pretty much all of them. And good luck. Hey, Nendo, welcome back.
Should we
Free.
go in?
Free for all.
Looky, looky.
Maybe
Vokruls
start with
wants
the
to
notes
get
board.
beat up again
Yeah.
in the free-for-all.
Gave you another
Get him.
identified potion.
Get
Jeff.
him now.
Okay, Saint
Aren't
Mania,
your legs
whatever.
getting stiff?
Protectors of the students are
You
heading
haven't
alerts,
moved in
blah,
quite
blah,
a
blah.
while.
Legend holds that
Stretch, damn it.
was able
You
to heal
ignorant
even the most
meatbag.
fatal of wounds using nothing but her own blood drawn by a silver blade. Her extraordinary gift is attributed to Mareke, goddess of both life and death. Those who Melanale cared for spoken divine light and faint warmth surrounding her stuff. So, we're going inside, right? It's totally safe. Into the crypt. Because why wouldn't we go?
Rest first.
Oh. We'll see if we can get a quick rest in here. It's not fair that paladins don't get anything from a quick rest. They should be able to get some charges back for like lay hands and stuff. These gods with their unrealistic expectations of, no, you don't get anything until the sun rises. Anyway, quick rest.
Don't forget to roll your dice.
Where's our healing bard? That's right, we don't have one here.
Roll what dice?
For healing. During the rest, if you needed it. Solasta is 65% off on Steam, and I'm guessing the DLCs are off as well. Won the free-for-all. Inendo did. Good job, Inendo. Expect a duel soon, if Ukrils is still alive. Or awake, sorry. There we go.
There's a trap.
Where's the trap? I
I
see.
thought I saw a trap. I
I
thought
see
I saw something red. Never mind.
I see
a mark
undead. Oh, good job, Jeff.
How were they able to see me?
Well, you walked right in front of them, basically. There's no cover in the middle of the hallway. Tiny, Tiny Dragon Adventure Borderlands spin-off. 100% off. Tiny, Tiny Dragon Adventures.
Well, it is a spring sale, so along with that as well, I guess.
Anyway, Solasta. Tiny Tina's. Oh, that's right. I saw that earlier today. Not a game I would play. But the Solasta stuff should be on sale. Our souls are bright and glowy and tasty in the eye flames of the undead. Well, there's not that many of them.
Those chandeliers, are you able to shoot those down or not?
You should be. There's one at the very start. That one you could. So I'm gonna guess that the ones back there are probably shootable too. Slow.
Jeff, why are you heavy?
What?
You're encumbered.
You're overloaded.
Oh.
I think he just got slowed, didn't he? No.
No, you both are heavy.
Oh. I wasn't heavy coming into this fight. Did they hit us with something? I don't see any debuff.
You picked something up after the last fight.
I didn't think I picked up anything heavy, though.
Arcana Honjo Biribe.
Braves, Robin.
They totally misnamed that spell, didn't they?
Yeah. Surrender or die.
At least he missed. Not that time, though.
You had to say something.
I always have to say something, otherwise it's not as fun. Still shooting at Hurricane. Hurricane is being shot at because he's out front. Okay, so... Yeah, oh, I'm barely encumbered. Because somebody gave... Did somebody give me this stuff that I'm carrying around? Like these maces? I don't remember picking that up. Maybe I did.
Usually if someone gives me something to identify, I'll throw it right back at them.
Yeah,
Probably throw them at you, Gimpy, since...
this wasn't
You're the
ID
mule,
stuff.
aren't you?
This is just regular junk. I might have picked it up on my own.
No, not me.
Okay, problem solved.
Pakri, Evo, Viribe.
In combat, can you drop stuff?
Yep, just did.
Can you only drop one thing as an action, or multiple
I only
things?
dropped some armor, so I don't know. I just dropped one item.
Yeah. Touche.
Clock. Oh look, keep on running. Can you see that sorcerer hobo off to the right?
Nope.
Okay. Because he's gonna probably be throwing around some more slows more than likely.
Yeah, I can if I do this.
Nice.
No.
Oh, didn't quite get him.
It's close though. He's wasting his spells on me anyway, so. I figured out why I'm dropping frames lately. It's Mrs. Gimpy. When she plays The Sims 4, it's making some type of upload at some point in time on a regular basis, and it seems to be fairly regular. And every time I see I'm dropping frames on OBS, it's like I look down the hallway and she's in her office. And when she was gone for like what, an hour and a half or 2 hours or something earlier, not a single drop frame. Anytime that she's not playing Sims 4, I have no drop frames. So it's that game that's doing something. It's uploading something every so often. And it's causing me to drop
Like
frames.
a cloud save or something?
Yeah, yeah. I thought it was, my fault. Something on my machine was doing it, but it's her. It's her.
And who set up that game for her again?
Some loser. Somebody's trying to keep her out of his hair, and it worked, but it's caused other issues. The other issue being drop frames. But I have created a monster. She bought her first DLC the other day. Actually, I think she actually bought 2 because they were on sale. So she bought 2.
Evo, Malmis.
I'm almost proud of her and scared at the same
Run
time.
while you can.
Well, at least she bought them when they were on sale.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, like I said,
Saturday and Sunday,
the reason why she
March
bought 'em.
18th and 19th are the monthly giveaways for March. A $25 Steam gift card will be given away each day. You have to be a follower of the channel and present to win. Check with
It's
Gimpy
nice.
if
She has
you
a
have
whole
any
second family
questions
now
about
that
the
she can take
giveaway.
care of.
Second.
Thanks for
Second
watching.
and third. She's got at least two households she's running, possibly a third now. Not kidding.
I didn't know you can do that.
Yep, you can. Well, you can't control them all at the same time, but you can put them like all in the same neighborhood type stuff, so they interact with each other. Or you can put them in separate neighborhoods, and they won't interact really at all for the most part. But it's amusing. Oh, I don't want to kill him. He's almost dead, but he's in the way. And so it begins. Oh, it began a while back. And then
Well, it could be worse, I guess. She could be watching Spanish soap operas or something.
she's already watched them all. That's the problem there. She's waiting for the next seasons to come out. She doesn't have any to watch. Cloud say
Are
is
they
what
by
it kills
seasons
her.
now? They're not soap operas that's always on?
Well, there are seasons of them, as in like, oops, not spells.
Oops. Is that all you can say? That was really poorly done.
I guess because they have to be translated for closed captioning type stuff. They can't put them out right away. I guess I think that's the reason why. But she's watched tons and tons of episodes. As in, we're used to having these modern shows with like 10 episodes, and we're happy to get that. I think the one she watched, the latest one she watched, was like something like 70 some odd episodes, which happened over years, of course. And they're not.
Well, that's good. She's learning a lot of Spanish and stuff from it.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Every then I'll say something in Spanish to her, and she just looks at me. I go, "So, not learning as much as you thought you were going to learn." Oh, I missed the boss fight. Anyway, in Endo, down, beat up on a Mislinks that loves to get one shot. No, sorry, one too many machine guns. Mislinks with one too many machine guns is number 8, under bingo card number 8. And because they survived the fight, that's a free vote for everybody else. Go to your bingo card, click the number you need to get closer to bingo. Good luck, blah, blah, blah. I need to teach Veronica how to say this stuff, so I don't have to. But yeah, she's loving The Sims 4. And I snuck Discord onto her computer the other day, so we're kind of set up there to watch her play at some point. Just have to get her permission to do it.
Yeah, I can see that going horribly wrong.
Or horribly right. She learned how to make tons of money the other day, which is really the reason that got her to buy the DLC too, because she found some guy that puts a lot of stuff up on YouTube and stuff on, and she said he was basically on a deserted island with nothing but a little shack and an easel, and all he did was painting all day and make thousands and thousands of money, thousands of simoleons per painting that he sold. She goes, "How do you do that?" I go, "First of all, you need this DLC to do it. I'm not buying it for you." She just looked at me. And then, of course, then it went on sale. She goes, "Fine, I'll buy it myself."
But you're talking about it all in-game, or you're talking about our real life?
It's in-game. It's all in-game.
Okay.
It's all because her issue has always been she doesn't have enough money. Her Sims don't make enough money to buy the stuff she wants for the house that she has. And so she was trying to figure out good occupations. And it turns out one of the biggest money makers, aka being a painter, isn't an actual occupation. It's a hobby. So anybody can do it. You just have to put the time into it. And if you know what to do, you can, make a really lot of money off of it. I mean, even as a new painter, she made was making a couple hundred simoleons per painting, which is a lot. Because mostly if you go through a regular profession progression, it takes a while to get up to that point where you're bringing in thousands of dollars a day home from work. It takes a lot of time and effort. Painting's not so much. So that's the way she wants to go. Are we leveled up yet? Oh, we still got a quarter of a way to go. Oh, there's lots of boxes back here. And what's this? The characters have been mercilessly cut down. I must find who's responsible for these monstrous acts. I see crates.
Arcana and Joe.
Why would I want to push these? Oh, there's probably a hole behind the wall somewhere, isn't there?
Arcana and Joe.
Hmm. Oh, probably don't want to go too much farther around this corner. Oh, there's a locked door behind us. Back the way we came. As long as the value of the paintings doesn't drastically increase if the artist dies, we should be safe. Maybe. You can't break these boxes. Wrong game. Was this chest over here opened yet?
Yep.
Okay.
Scroll of Mass Healing Word and the Primed Wand. Here's another door.
Arcana and
The other one burst or this one?
Let's do the locked one behind us first. Because locked doors are always better. And do we need to do a quick rest? Are we good?
Rest is always good.
Okay. Okay, come back to this door over here. And I'll do a quick rest. Oh, speech.
So many more scones to light up.
So many
Okay,
more.
coming.
So many more. Tell the truth, Solasta or Pathfinder? Amanthaz. What are you looking for? What are you looking for?
I'm looking for a short rest.
Okay. Because each game gives you a different thing. The combat here in Solasta is better, but there's more stuff in Pathfinder. More classes, more races, longer storyline. More playtime. Well, I guess actually no. The more playtime really doesn't hold up anymore because Solasta has these player-made dungeons which we're playing right now, and these have eaten up. Oof. These campaigns that we're doing are eating up like 30, 40 hours each, and we're on number what 5 or 6 now. So plus you got the 30 to 40 hours from the first campaign, about 30 to 40 on the second campaign through DLC. So there's actually a lot of playtime in Solasta. It's just that it's not one continuous storyline like it is in Wrath of the Righteous or Kingmaker, where you can get 100 hours or so out of each one easy. So I like them both. To be honest, I like them both, and I recommend both. But if you're looking for one or the other, what are you looking for? If you're looking for more true Dungeons and Dragons, it's Solasta. If you're looking for actual Pathfinder tabletop stuff, it's Pathfinder. It's the Kingmaker and Wrath of the Righteous stuff. Wrath of the Righteous first, because it's better than Kingmaker. Kingmaker came out first, but Wrath of the Righteous is the better game by far.
Did you guys already open up that chest?
Yeah, Hobo got it.
Okay.
So Amanthaz, did that answer your question at all? Yeah, the Dungeon Maker gives Solasta a lot of potential, a lot of stuff, because player-made stuff is being produced on a regular basis. Like I said, we've got easily 100 hours into player-made stuff so far, because we do this basically every Friday. We started on Thursdays, but we've moved up to Fridays.
And most of it's actually pretty good.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's not shit. It's good stuff. I mean, it's keeping us entertained. So Solasta has much less non-combat content.
It's that time
True.
again. Drink some water to keep that brain moist.
Well, here, at least. That's the save just now? Yes. You did not... Did you notice the drop-off there? They're not hostile, are they?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. Are we ready?
Yep, Jeff is ready. I'm just gonna stay over here. You can go talk to him.
Oh, I'm weighted down again. Should really stop picking up the heavy stuff. Where's the weight? 32. 32. Ugh. And story content, I don't know about that. I mean, it depends on how you look at it. And there's a lot of reading here. So the self-righteous headsmen are at the door, the harbingers of stagnation, regressive prosecutors of any and all change. Judge, jury, and executioner. Oh, look at that insight roll. Hobo draws a hidden blade. Because Hobo's an assassin of some kind. Wasn't there a camera rotation in Pathfinder? In Kingmaker, no, it had to be a mod. But in the Wrath of the Righteous, there is. This group isn't outright hostile toward you yet, giving you an opportunity for a surprise attack. You quickly draw a blade attached to your belt and swing toward the cultist. Go, Hobo. You psychotic little... Well, you're not a halfling, are you? You're just a human. Uh-oh. Oh, it succeeded. A gush of blood flows from the cultist's neck. Oh, now you have to fight him. He tries to grasp it in frantic attempts to staunch the flow, but quickly drops on the floor. Ubis demands retribution. Harvest these fools. This is the poor disciple. Oh, look, kill him. Good job, Hobo. Again, camera rotation in Pathfinder, not in Kingmaker by default, and I think you need a mod for that. Wrath of the Righteous is built in, of course, it's built in here too. The Spirit Order. Apparently, there's a streamer going through all these player-made dungeons. I don't know who that is. No idea who that is.
He murdered that poor guy in cold blood.
Play both, but Pathfinder makes a heartbeat faster. Really? Pathfinder is different. Oh, look, there's a trap behind us that we apparently walked through.
Yeah, we were standing on it at the start of the combat, I think. So one already deactivated, or activated.
Okay.
Oh, it's my turn.
Hurricane, what's that?
Comment on Hobo's actions.
Comment on Hobo's actions. Means how he just slit this guy's throat?
A reaction to his action.
A reaction to his action. Oh, is this a screenshot? Oh. I'm trying to figure out what that... I didn't read that all the way to the end.
Do we have a desync? Because I see Jeff playing.
Yep, I'm playing.
I see Jeff.
Looks about right.
Yep, it's fine.
All right. Just checking.
We're good.
Just checking.
And if you're watching the stream, you might want to refresh your browser from time to time because Mrs. Gimpy's hogging up some of my bandwidth. So you might be experiencing a little bit of everything in the past, about 30 seconds to a minute, depending on how long it's been going on.
No, they're hurting.
They don't like you. Maybe because you were so brutal to their master.
Oh, yeah.
It was pretty cold-blooded.
It was. I agree. Oh, look, there's the zealot.
Brutal.
Well, that's brutal. Hence the image.
Thank you.
Wow, that song just ends. How are these zealots walking around with these corpses? How are they not corpses yet?
Are you still with us?
Ow. That hurt. How did you not guide or dodge that bolt there, Hurricane?
He was stuck in a stupor after what her hobo did. He's still in shock. Heck, I'm still in shock.
Creatures with dark vision or better sight and tangles have a disadvantage. Blindness lasts for 1 to 4 turns. Let's see if this helps.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not. Oh, look at all the blinded things. Doing this because they have disadvantage trying to hit me. I'm trying to get closer to the spellcaster, which will beat up on next turn. There we go. And I'm encumbered again. How did I get encumbered? I dropped stuff.
Well done.
Are you guys throwing shit on me when I'm not looking?
Nope.
Not this time.
I dropped stuff. That was... whatever.
I mean, you're wearing about 4 or 5 breastplates with you.
Yeah, but I dropped something to get down below encumbrance, and now I'm back at encumbered, so...
Guess we'll never know.
I'm sure we will. Fight for Gorham. Screw Gorham. It's all about the... what is it? Green something or other.
That's battle.
No shoving.
It didn't work. Or am I gonna turn it off? It was probably off.
Hurricane, you gotta work on those dodges. What did you switch targets for?
They don't like me.
I'd say they like Hurricane less.
Well, since he's a clerk of light, I can understand that, I guess.
Aro Evo Cure.
Thanks.
Here's a Cleric of Darkness in this? I don't think so, is there? An evil one?
The 4 elements: fire, air, earth, water, I think, light, battle, life, law.
Yeah, I don't think there's a dark one. Ah, fixed your blind. That's gonna not gonna help you too much. I hope. Listen, corpse. I'm trying to kill your masters here. Actually, they can't see you guys anymore, so I'll just stay here. And you guys are probably free to cast spells because they're back in a corner.
Whoa! And the winner is me.
Too bad you're out of range.
At first, I was thinking about some kind of theme, making a golden dragon of fire, being a cleric of fire, but the cleric of fire sucks. And I looked at the cleric of the sun, and you would, when you see what stuff he gets, you would think that would be the cleric of fire. Because I get firewall, burning hands, and all that fiery stuff. The cleric of fire gets some things like misty step, cloud,
Not fire
think
stuff.
Thundercloud, no fire stuff, more air stuff, I would say.
I wonder
Gimpy is raising
Huh.
money for the National MS Society for the 10th year in a row here on Twitch. Walk MS 2023 in San Diego is April
Arcana
22nd,
Vivo.
but Mrs. Gimpy,
And I think
Rocket,
from
and
level
Gimpy
4
will be
on
doing
I
private
get
walks in April
extra
and May.
radiant damage on first
they
attack.
are walking 1 mile for every $1,000 raised.
That's a nice thing.
If you would like to help with a donation, please visit stompingoutms.org. Thank you.
With advantage? How's he got an advantage on Hobo?
Ouch.
He's reckless.
Oh, so he doesn't care about the blind demon stuff. Cheater.
Well, he's not blinded anymore.
Oh, then what's on it? Oh. It's got malediction. Oh, it's malediction that's doing it.
Change that.
Aron Evo Curee.
Kill him, Hobo. Oh, it's not Hobo's turn. Haha. Almost got you. So what am I carrying? Oh, once again, I'm barely heavy. Barely into light, light encumbrance. I can speak.
Too slow.
Might have advantage. Prone. Oh, he's prone, but we can't. It doesn't look like he's prone. Axe has a chance to knock people over. That's where the prone came from. Dun, dun, dun.
A good kill, as they say.
Not so reckless anymore, is it? Ta-da.
Take that.
Stole my kill. I did all the work on that one, you know.
Yes. Short rest.
Sure.
Oh,
Sure.
Grand's red, but it doesn't do anything.
Is it an actual trap?
I think it was a trap, maybe just for the encounter.
Oh, probably an activation thing. Oh, wait a minute, didn't we? No, this isn't the room we talked to people. Okay, so, short rest. It's the fight before that we talked to the guy and killed him. Okay, so save. Almost level 10, so close.
We have to finish the quest.
No door. It's a fake door. Rogues don't
I
steal
found a
things. They
key.
just acquired them what was rightfully theirs. And that's not how it works. You found a key?
Yes, I found a key.
Okay. Well, I don't...
Before the door we couldn't open before.
Probably.
Aron Evo Malvis.
The locked one would be my guess. I'm basically out of spells, by the way.
Me too. Level 1.
I mean, I've got all my lay hands on stuff, but spell-wise, I am down to 1 fireball, or daylight, or dispel magic. So,
I'm sure we'll be fine.
sure. There's no rest areas around here. We have to go.
Not in here yet.
We have to go all the way back to town. Now the question is, we want to go through the door or take a quick break? Because we're right about there.
Let's take a quick break.
Okay. So, breakdown. So, we're going to get up, stretch your legs, get some water, that kind of thing. Thanks again, Jeff, Hobo, and Hurricane for joining me today. Much appreciated. And of course, thank you everyone for coming out and watch it. Anyway, gonna get up, stretch your legs, like I said, just said that. Be back shortly. Enjoy the dog video.